neat piece. You know, one reason is it gives everybody a chance to play a solo. You know, most quartets, the first trumpet player plays most of it, maybe the second, and the third and fourth, doodle, and don't play anything fun. But this is an interesting composition. I almost could imagine myself out on a boat, which I dearly love, and listen to the whales. Couple of comments. One thing that all of you are doing that really bothered me. What does staccato mean? Short?
Separated.
Separated? Cool. Why do you accent staccatos? Dee-da, dee-da. Do you have accents on your staccato notes when you have them? Don't accent staccato notes. You know, staccato means detached, separated, and the more staccato it is, usually the lighter I play. You know, da 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 da. That's not staccato. Whatever you're going to do there. And I noticed there's quite a bit of that in this piece. So be careful, don't do that. The other thing that makes this piece neat is that it gives you a chance to match sounds if you're using different mutes, which is something we don't do enough of in band. How often do you use your mute in band? Now, how many of you play in jazz band? Everybody does that. You use cut mutes all the time, maybe straight mutes, not too often. But anybody do a wow kind of thing, you know what I'm talking about? Okay. But that's a totally different technique of playing in tune when somebody else is muted and you're playing a duet. That's kind of crazy to do. You two were playing muted and open, and that's a weird thing, you know, really. And so this was good experience for you guys just to do that. And you could go back and play this piece and work on it many more times and most probably improve it just by listening and matching, tuning those sections that you're muted in. It's hard to do. And when you don't do it very often, it's even harder to do. You know, if you don't do something very often, you've got to, jump in and try to do it. If you never swim, if somebody throws you off the bridge, you drown. You know. So this is good experience for that. Start at the top of your music real fast, and I just want to mention a couple of things. Tune and blend unisons. What are unisons? Playing the same note. Now you would think that would be easy to do, but it's not when other people are doing other things. And for instance, the first unison I see is a B natural between the first two players, right? Listen to those, and then it goes to the E's, you know? And so when you have those unisons, in fact, where's my third and fourth trumpet? Would you guys play an E together? Your first line E, just play it. Now that sounds pretty good to me. And you're listening to each other and you're doing it. Play your B's together. I hear two different kinds of trumpet sounds, and we don't blend as well as they do. Now, the register may have something to do with it, but what I would work on if I played the B, I would say, can we both get the same timbre? You know what timbre is? It's the difference of a cymbal and two garbage can lids. Two garbage can lids go clunk, and a cymbal goes shh, you know, that kind of thing. And there's still two pieces of metal, but totally different sounds. And so that's a good example. See if you can match that. It seems easy to do, but you'd be surprised it's not. What's worse is playing octaves. If I ask you to play a high E and a first line E, that's really tough to do. Look at your music. Measure 15, where it got to be faster.
Yes.
You guys did a very nice job. There's no motion here. E, 1, 2, up. And when you picked up there, you did a great job. Don't accent staccato, right? In measure, where am I at? 20. Second, third, and fourth parts there. Humbug on you. Going on, this was well played, forte piano. You guys do well at playing dynamics. I enjoyed that. Notes are well prepared. Measure 58. You guys are all playing what kinds of notes? What style? Staccato, little eighth notes. And what I expected to hear is, and you guys were right on the button, which is very good. Blah, blah, blah. This was all good in through here. Blend and tune 83 and 84. I don't have time to work on that, but you can do it at home if you play this again for somebody. Very important, find measure 40, no, 90 and 91. First trumpet has a D, and you're holding over until the second trumpet comes in with a G. And the third trumpet has D, E flat, right? The D has to hold out full value, where's my first? All the way through the first beat. And then the second and third have to meet him so that there won't be a hole in that flow of the phrase. Make sense?
Yeah.
So listen for the flow of the phrase there. 95, 96, I put down listen to the mute sounds. This is just something you guys need to experiment with, you know, and sound cool when you play muted parts. Blah, 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 the rest of it was fine. Jump to measure 153. Second trumpet play. Sound like you were molesting those notes in there. I don't know what dynamic, I don't have any dynamics written there.
That's okay. That's what I mean.
But it was too heavy, you know, so be cool about that right in there. And not quite so heavy. Third trumpet, 150. No accents on staccato notes. Same old thing. I told you bugged me with that. Measure 162. Everybody on the second beat has a what? Style note. Guess what you did? Hit me right in the chops. Oh my goodness. 164, same thing. Tune the last four measures. And we could spend all day, you know, tuning those notes in there. When I play in an ensemble, we tune to a unison note, concert F, concert B flat, like you guys do. And then we'll pick out bad measures, chords, and we'll build the chord and see, you know, what's going on. You know what a dissonance is? That's two notes sounding together and sound nasty until somebody resolves it, right? And so this you have a lot of dissonance in here, and you want to make sure you just listen to that and make sure that you're playing. It's harder to play dissonance in tune than it is normal, you know, chords and what have you. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that piece of music. Who picked this out?
We collectively picked it up. Yeah, we worked together.
You worked together? Well, good for you. Good for you. I've never heard it before. I enjoyed it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come back sometime.